My husband's family keeps referring to me as his best friend. What does this mean? My husband Robbie and I got married earlier this year. It was a beautiful day, and I felt loved and supported by both families. A couple of months later, we celebrated my birthday at my in-laws' house. It was a casual dinner with his parents and sister. That night, my sister-in-law got a call from a friend and told them she was at her brother's best friend's birthday. I was confused since I'm Robbie's wife, not just his best friend. After the call, I asked her about it, and she casually said, "Well, you are best friends. That's what mom and dad call you." I brushed it off, but it happened again recently. My mother-in-law and I work in the same industry, and I visited her office to assist with a client. She introduced me to her colleague as her son's best friend. I corrected her awkwardly, saying I'm his wife, but she just smiled and didn't acknowledge it. When I asked her later, she gave the same explanation: "You are best friends." The only connection I can think of is my wedding vows, where I promised to always be Robbie's best friend. It didn't seem unusual at the time, but now it feels like his family has latched onto it. Robbie also doesn't understand it. He asked them about it privately, and they repeated the same thing to him. It's starting to feel like a weird inside joke or subtle dig, but I've never had issues with them before. They've always been kind and welcoming, and there's no history of tension. I'm not sure if I'm overthinking it, or if they're trying to downplay my role as Robbie's wife. I feel dismissed when I bring it up, but it's really bothering me.